As the boy walked into his mother's room, he heard blood dripping from underneath the bed. As he kneeled down to see what was underneath, he found that there was nothing there. And then it turned out the murderer was in the closet the whole time.
No. I have an even better, scary story. Have you all heard of El Golpe De Ganso?
El Golpe De Ganso.
In English, it is the blow of the goose, but it is more beautiful in Spanish. And El Golpe De Ganso encapsulates all things scary.
Wait, hold on. I think I know what El Golpe De Ganso is. El Golpe De Ganso is kind of like when a cold rush of wind comes down your back, but then you're like, that's weird. It's like 80 degrees out.
Fahrenheit.
And that is El Golpe De Ganso.
No. A Golpe De Ganso is when you walk your dog in the middle of the night and you sort of wonder to yourself, why am I walking my dog at this late in an hour? But then you hear your dog barking, so you look over your shoulder and you see no one there. So you wonder, maybe nothing. But your dog continues to bark. And so you keep looking over your shoulder, but no one's there. And that is El Golpe De Ganso.
No, my friends, listen to this. El Golpe De Ganso is when you're driving home pretty late at night and no one else is on the road except this one guy right behind you. So you turn into your development, right? And you look behind you and you see that he's still there. So you start thinking, hey, what if this guy's following me to my home? That's pretty creepy, you know? So you start to make a few fake turns. And when you look behind you, you see that he's still there. So you start freaking out even more. But it's okay because Backstreet Boys is on and it calms you down a little bit. But you're still starting to freak out and you make a few more fake turns. But then you start thinking, hey, what if I'm the weird one? And I'm just happen to be going what he's going and freaking out for nothing. And that is El Golpe De Ganso.
No. This is what El Golpe De Ganso is like. It's like when you're talking to this one girl and like you really like her, so like you decide you're gonna ask her for like her number and you think like maybe she's gonna give me like a fake number, but then she gives you like a number and then you text her and you say hey, and then she says hey, and then things are going pretty good. And you don't want to be too overbearing, so like you text every once in a while, like maybe a couple times a day, and then that becomes like all the time. So then now you're at the point where like you get good morning text and you got good night text and you got like smiley face and emoji, and then you think, okay, now it's time to send like a freaky text, but not like a sexy freaky text, more like a kind of like I really like you as a person freaky text and I want to like take you on a date kind of freaky text. But then you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So then you throw your phone across the room and you start doing chores, and like I don't dust, but like maybe I'll dust the room. So you put like, I don't know, like a sock that has a hole in it, and then you make it as like a glove because you're not gonna wear it anymore because it's got a hole in it. So you start doing a bunch of dusting around like picture frames and around things. You're like, my house is so dusty. Like, no, I am not going to deny myself happiness, not again, not after Jen. And so you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to send her a text. And you grab your phone and you write your text, and then you look at it and you're like, no, and you delete it. But then you're like, no, and you write it out again and you get like a big rush of adrenaline, and then you press send and then you freak out because you like didn't reread it, and then you throw your phone across the room and like you start like, I don't know, like cleaning out your dishes and taking out your drain, and like you take your dog for a walk at night because I don't know, back home, and you look at your phone and it's like, okay, it's been like 10 minutes, and you look and she opened the message 8 minutes ago and she did not respond. But then you see the little typing bubble that she's like typing, and it goes away and it comes back.
And that is El Golpe De Ganso. You know, it's kind of like that movie Bird Box.